Welcome back to the mock live.
Hi, I'm here too.
Whoops, one of my pins came out already. Alrighty, so we're gonna
That's no bueno.
start working on the tail.
Starting in the middle of the heart.
No, you're starting up at the end, remember?
You start in the middle.
No, honey, you start at the seam, right here. Right there's where you start. That's why I had you pin a little bit to the left of the beginning of that seam.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, so we're starting at one side then.
And we shall, let's see what we can do here. Now to me, this is the longest. Let me pull my machine up a little bit.
What is it?
This-
A quarter inch? I'm asking you. Is it a quarter
Yeah,
inch?
it's supposed to be a quarter inch.
I thought I was asking.
But to me, this is the longest part. I'm gonna get my leg situated here.
Lost my foot. I lost my foot.
We need regular TV tables is what we need instead of these.
I'm fine with this. Situated.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna start
Onward.
after the first pin.
Okay.
Are you locking it?
Nope, don't lock it because we'll come around and meet it. That's why we're starting before the tail part.
Okay.
Okay?
Sure.
And I'm doing the 2.5 inch.
2.5.
Uh-huh.
I'm doing whatever my machine is set on. I'm not touching anything.
Does it tell you what it's set on?
No. I don't have a fancy pants machine. I don't know what it's. It's fancy, but not fancy pants. I think there's a difference.
Like all my pens are coming out.
Mine are becoming best friends by being so close together. Zoom, 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 zoom. Turn the table.
Okay, so we changed the little setup here a little bit. So I can see more of the troublemaker over there.
Ma'am.
And I realized in the last video that I get in the zone, as you would call it, and
Oh,
I literally tune out everything that's going on around me, so I miss everything that she was doing. All those little hand gestures
Until
and
we were editing it last night.
yeah, every bit of it I missed. Didn't even know it was happening.
That's
And
how
I did
would-
realize that she was out of my line of sight. Now I can see her because she's right next to me. But before, I couldn't. She was behind me, the way that the setup was. I'm not too sure this setup's going to be
This is a lot of turning.
conducive. Yes, it is very much turning.
I
Very much
like
turning?
to be much turning. Is that English? Do you?
Well, it's broken English.
I like to have a lead foot with things, and this
This is when I feel
is
like
not
I
my
needed
forte.
more longer pins.
My pins are getting stuck. Well, not stuck, but hidden.
And I'm going to be coming to a part that I've got to stop. See how this is sticking out?
No,
This fabric?
your hand is in the way.
See how that's sticking out? Okay,
I
can't
have
come-
mine tucked.
I know,
I'm
but
doing it the opposite way you are.
sure are. Okay,
So that I
that's
can hold
fine.
it out of the way. Anywho,
I will just.
don't get stuck. Oh, that is not a quarter inch anymore.
So I went about
Oh,
the size of the mitten.
the mitten.
Mm-hmm.
Just talking about
Then
the paw for
Then I
those of you
quit
who
the
may have
paw.
missed part
Oh
one.
my gosh! I know I called it a mitten then too, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. The kitten mitten.
Kitten mitten.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if it would be easier to go to your way. I'm gonna try it right here.
I try easy ways, and the fan is making my nose itch
Find
now.
too much of a
Work smarter, not harder. There's a
very good motto.
motto.
A motto.
Does it work? I don't know, probably.
I don't know either, but we'll just try it. You can always switch it up.
This is true.
And repin in here. It's this corner right here that is so very tricky.
Really, I'm going by pretty well. Oh, well, you're the other way around, too.
Yeah, but I meant when I got to this part right here, This makes me think of
My pins are falling out.
when you're doing the shoulder, putting in your sleeve. Alright, because I did this, I'm going to go
Okay, I
right.
fix clothes, I don't make them, so I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, anyway, when you put a sleeve in,
When?
this is what it makes me think of.
This
What I
makes me think of like trying to sew a pleated skirt with all the bunches of oats. I've got pins hiding. I'm gonna have to get the big guns out.
I think my light might be too bright. Oh no. 2 pins have already tried to jump ship on me here. Why have they done that?
I don't know.
I don't either. Let's see them out. Okay, let's
My
turn this
pin
a
got
little bit.
stuck, so I had to carefully use a seam ripper to pull it out. Was that my pin? No. I don't know what that was. My machine said no more pins. I don't want it. So how's your Labor Day going, y'all? You can't talk back. Okay, write in the comments, how's your Labor Day going? Or how did it go?
Well, I don't know, but if I had somebody who would invite us over for a barbecue, we would have went.
And if I knew how to clean the barbecue properly, I'd be grilling.
No, we wouldn't. We would be here sewing.
Shh, then we didn't know that. We could sew outside.
I don't think I'm gonna go out there and sew.
Yeah,
I don't do well with bugs. I'm sorry.
little hand sewing. So I'm nearing the end of my tail.
Wow, I've only got halfway down. Halfway through mine.
I'm just going over pins. Don't do that, y'all. Did I tell you don't do that? Can you hear us? I think we need to be louder.
Well, that seemed to be easier than
Huh?
the way that I had it pinned. I don't know if it was just that end or what it was.
Look, the way I'm
So,
doing it. You try? That's because you can hold the bunches.
What?
The bunchies. I'll show the camera when I am done. If that's okay with you.
By all means, it's fine by me.
Pull that pin out.
Oh, you're talking about the peas, the
peas?
fabric,
Peas.
the little straight strips that we sewed. That's
Yeah.
what's easier to hold them down. I always find
your little-
going around a corner when you got to do a lot of pinning
Two
tedious.
little things. These are that's the, what's it called? The ribbon that we made, the circle thing. Anyway, she tried to sew it with that on the bottom part. I don't know if that makes sense to y'all. It does to me.
Well, it worked the first time around, but it's not working the second time around.
Hey, methods can use improvement.
You can always change your idea too.
Yes.
See, when I get right here, I'm going to have an issue.
I quite like my idea, but I think I need to
I don't know
Slow
quite why
down.
I'm having an issue.
There are many pins, y'all. Many pins. I'm
Just saying.
just stabbing my little stabby cushion. I dropped a pin. Don't drop your pins.
Here before a dog gets it.
I see it. Well, he's over there sleeping. She's on the couch sleeping.
She'd be the one that gets it. He wouldn't care.
If we had Josie, she would. She'd pick it up and walk around with it.
Yep. I'll bring it to you.
She'd go, you dropped something. Well, she wouldn't talk. She's not magic.
Alright, so see, I'm going to have an issue right there. When
Huh?
we sew down to that, I'm going to have an issue with it because
You gotta
I
speak
can't
up.
get it kinked. I can't get it unkinked. Let's put it that way. I'm going to come up to it and
It's
stop.
got a kinky wink. Oh no. That's not good. And I've got nothing.
Well, this is where you want to have those is it 1 3/4 or 2 inch
Is there anything else
pins?
that fell?
Because I feel like I don't have a,
A Purrmaid fell. I thought something else did too. Alright.
I don't feel like I got my pin in deep enough.
Oh, it's still in here.
If that's possible.
Your pin is too little.
Yeah, it seems like it is.
We're gonna have to peek up because we got the fan next to us now.
Well, when I just checked the camera before we started this one,
Yes.
it was off and the volume was down, so I turned it up and on.
Pretty sure that doesn't have an effect, but
Oh, I thought it did.
no.
I could be wrong.
Yes.
Real quick to say I'm wrong.
No.
I see how it is. Now, let's see if I can
That's
get this
mine.
around there. That looks nice.
But then look how small my seam is.
That's alright. Mine's not very big.
Seems okay. So this is what it looks like if I can.
See, here's where I'm
That's
having an
the-
issue with
The
my
right
seam.
side and the other side. My seam wasn't quite a 1/2 inch. It's more like between an 1/8 and a 1/2. What is that, a 1/5? Probably. No, that's about an 1/8 of an inch. But it's not too small because it caught everything. Oh, I spoke too soon. Alright, so I'll just redo this one tiny part. It's got a hole. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Now what?
Mine acts like there's extra fabric right here, and I know there can't be because I didn't stretch anything.
You gotta speak up so they can hear you.
I said it acts like there's extra fabric, but I did not stretch anything, so it could be. And I feel like come forward a little bit
Let's see, did I
and
get
take it
there?
out because it looks like.
No, I didn't. Come on.
Did I not catch it over here?
I missed something too, and I keep missing it. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna start here. Improvise, people, improvise.
Well, it just scared me.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh. Upgrades, people, upgrades. That's the saying. I don't know where I heard that from. Is that a burp or a bark,
I
dear?
think it was a little bit of a bark. That was
Alright.
a smidgen of a bark.
A baby bark.
I'm gonna hear something.
Go lay down, that's
Okay,
enough.
thank you. Appreciate that bark. Thank you. Thank you.
That makes one of us. And my fabric got caught somehow.
I thought you were done. Or are you already going up the side?
No, there was an issue.
Oh.
Where's my... They're not brought out. It is caught under the feed dogs. I might need your
Oh, no.
assistance. Oh, yes.
Not the feed dog. They eat stuff.
I know, and I think they just ate my thing.
Can you back it up? Do you need
No,
to
I can't.
take your needle up?
I took my foot out. Oh, there we go.
You got it?
Yeah. My foot had
Alright,
to
so
come
I
off.
got mine. I'm making
Where did my
sure
foot fall?
that I don't have any spots that... Alright, let me see if I can
Have
show it
holes.
to the camera. Well, that has any little
Missed spots.
potholes.
Little armpit holes.
There you go. Okay, so there's that.
Don't try this out.
Y'all can see it.
Oh, it's gone.
And just to give you an idea, that seam is not very big at all. And of course, this is the way my sewing machine.
It looks larger when you're
Sewed
sewing
it right
it,
here.
but it's not.
Can you see that seam?
I
Okay.
think my seams.
Now here's
My
the
machine
part
does
that I
not
do not
like
do any
this.
pinning, only if I need to put a pin in it to begin with. So I'm going to lay it with this down on the machine,
That'll look fine.
and then I'm just going to slowly see if I can get it under the flash machine.
I have stolen the trash can. The mighty trash can.
You want to? What are you doing, honey?
to be sweeping this into the trash can like I did yesterday.
Oh. Did you want to put your telephone, not camera, cell phone, telephone, over here to get a close-up of me sewing this? Just to give you an example without the pins and how it lays.
Maybe. Think about it. Think about it every hour of the day.
Oh my gosh.
Every second you're away.
If you give me that other tripod, I'll set it over here on this lower table and take a shot
Well,
of it.
the thing is, my phone is charging.
Well, that's not going to work.
No.
Well, wait a minute. I have an electrical outlet right over here to my right.
No. When you unplug and replug it in, it has an effect on the battery over time. That's why my battery is quiet.
Okay, how many minutes is left on your phone?
Well, I didn't set a timer for it since it's not cooking.
But how much time is on it? Left on it, not
The
on
time says 5:21.
Some party. How much time left on that?
5:21 is how much time.
What's your battery charge to?
There
I'm
it
gonna
is.
ask you 1,000 questions.
67. It can come. Oh, shush. Would you like to smell my phone?
Can you get a shot of it at this angle?
Yeah.
Can you see this
Would
right
you
here?
like to pause this so you know where to enter the clip?
Okay. I can do
All
that.
right.
Is this a better angle?
It's recording.
Okay, so see, this is where I'm going to begin, and all I'm doing is laying this down. See how that will curve along with your, that'll curve? So you set it there. This is why I'm not putting any pins in it. And here's the distance between the needle and that. And I'm just going to sew right here.
Yeah, you
Just
can't
like
really
this.
see it. Oh, there we go.
You got it? And I'm just sewing along. I'm not putting any pins in. I'm not doing any of that.
It's shaky because it's zoomed in so much.
Okay.
My apologies.
And that's it. Then I just adjust it for a little bit more. That's about an inch worth. And then just slowly go along. And I stop and I adjust it again just to make sure. And that's all I'm going to do. So I'm not going to put any pins in this. You can put clips if you want, but I don't want to put any clips either. I think this is the easiest way to do it. And see, I've already done this much in that amount of time. So it won't take any time at all to put it together. I got to go back over here because it looks like I missed my little edge. But other than that, that's it. Okay.
We are back.
So I inserted that little piece that showed the best we could without unplugging her telephone. And so I'm just going to continue as I go around. This is kind of odd. Look at that. He looks like he needs to be
Are
trimmed.
you pinning yours or not?
No, I'm not pinning. No pinning.
Now
going.
I'm pinning just for the sake of.
Okay. And I got a piece here that looks like it should have been cut, so I've got to kind of follow my mermaid.
Snip, snip.
No, I'm not going to cut it, but
No, I didn't say that. I said
Oh,
the snip,
I'm
snip.
hoping
You're gonna
it-
follow the snip.
I'm hoping it made it. I'm going to come off a little bit. But somehow I'm going to take it out and take a look at it, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So the back of my, I have a little extra here.
Dewey, go lay down.
So this is, let me show you on the side. This is an extra piece, like it didn't get cut off. So I just went ahead and went like that, and then I'll just clip that off. Because I needed to stay so that I could actually get my seam on there. I had all kinds of issues with this one.
I'm pinning, so I don't have those issues. I don't know if I will have issues anyway.
Gee.
Knowing me, I'm gonna have an issue either way. I'm not even pinning on the right side. Oh well.
I'm trying to see. None of my little things are. Alright, where's my other notch
Dewey,
at?
stop.
My notches aren't even matching. Alright, well I'm going to continue going around this side and not worry
pulling the
about it.
fabric?
Nope, I'm just laying it on there. I'm not pulling anything.
Okay.
But none of my knot, look, I have a notch right here in the middle of his belly, or whatever you want to call it. That notch is not supposed to be there.
Stop.
Maybe when they did the, maybe when I got that piece of fabric and it was a mistake, they were supposed to go back and didn't or something, but I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to continue. I'm not going to worry about it at all.
Fear, believe in miracles.
And this is not the way I did it the last time either. I was on the other side. I remember it because I remember all the little bumps.
She remembers it, y'all.
But you know what?
No, that was a good thing. You remembered it. Type thing.
It's just a little pillow.
This pillow means everything to me.
Oh. Everything?
Yeah. Forgot my thing came unthreaded and it didn't.
Uh-oh.
Rethread.
Oh no, this is wrong.
Big boo-boo or little boo-boo?
Big boo-boo. Look.
What happened?
Well, look.
What?
That'll cover up his arm. That's a boo-boo. Uh-huh.
Oh no, you're supposed to put the arm this way and then pin. Were you testing me? Stop! That's not
All
funny.
the teasing you did me in the last video. Got her. I got her. I got her. But you were pretty smart. You figured it out real fast. I thought you...
No, because I knew there was a reason that you were saying that.
There was a reason. So now I'm gonna really hold on to this end here.
Oh, now she's gonna hold on to it.
Oh,
She wasn't before, y'all, but now she's gonna get a grip.
Get a grip. You are so funny.
Come on, Linda, let's get a grip here.
Well, actually, you could pin this down if you felt unsecure about sewing it, but I don't have an issue with it.
And turn.
And we will be going through a little bit of batting.
Batting. This is not batting. This is fluff.
Oh, excuse me, fluff. Is that what it is? A little cotton? A little bit of cotton.
Well, I wouldn't say it's cotton.
Okay.
But it is like anyway, cotton picking pain sometimes.
You're so funny.
But that's just me because, you know. Come on, Tempo, you can do it. I'm hoping you can. Pull the fabric. There we go. It's not that much. Taking that one out because that's bothering me.
I'm trying to see where's my notch? Oh my gosh, my notch is way up here.
My notch.
I don't know
My
how the
notch.
heck I
My
managed.
notch is up in the air.
I don't know how I have managed to get so much extra. We should have measured ours to see if they were the same size. Well, now it's not. Now it's too late, but...
How about when we get our pink ones in the mail, you can measure those. So apparently, somebody on Facebook, I was on the Creative Notions page, she had said, oh, well, the directions, I don't think it said to stuff the ears. And she's right. So I asked her if her ears still stood up the way they were supposed to. She said yes. So the stuffing...
I know, it's because it's going through this thick part right here.
So the stuffing is completely optional. Okay?
There we go, it's optional.
The verdict is in, and it says, you are the sewer.
You're the creator?
No, it's like the Maury show. What was his name? It was, you are the father.
Oh
You
my
are
gosh,
not.
don't bring that guy up in here.
Well, I thought it was a funny little reference. Albeit stupid. On my part. Uh-oh. There we go. slow over this paw. I'm so scared.
Well, your machine will do it. You'll take it.
Okay.
It's tough. It's tough.
I don't want to hurt his armpit.
Well, I'll tell you what. Maybe that stuff wasn't matching, but it is coming out right. I wonder why my notches were all off.
I don't have any notches on my purple strips, so I'm not.
So it was a hit and a miss with all the notches, huh?
Apparently.
Apparently, I'm gonna have to with a little bit extra. So I might have to go ahead and.
How did you go over the ear? Same way?
Same exact way. I thought that's where you were being careful.
The paw. Oh, the paw. And now the ear. Then the other ear. And then that paw.
Well, see, look at this. That's how much I have left. The little piece right there.
I don't see it.
Look, right here.
So I just fold it over.
But you can't just fold it over. Well, I guess you could, but
Good.
it'll have a bump in it. I can't do that. I just can't do it. Nope.
You can't.
Nope, I can't. So we're going to have to
Ooh, my cat's
take it
turning
off.
out nice. Cat? It's not a cat, y'all. It's a Purrmaid.
A Purrmaid.
Purrmaid.
Alright, let me show everybody what I got here.
I purr, but I don't know how.
So as you can see, I mean, you know, it might be better to have a pen.
I got a
I'm gonna show
cushion
how
next
much
to me.
extra. I will just put a pin on it. Alright, so to get it to meet up, it's this much. Let's see if you can see it. Turn it this way. See where my pin is? That's how much extra I have. I don't know why I have that, so I'm going to go ahead and sew a seam right there. Oh, I got this little bit here.
Snip it and sew? Or you're not going to snip?
I'm going to sew it first. I'm not going to snip it. That would be too hard. But, where's that pencil at? Here we go again.
I was going to say, here with the pencil, the pen.
The marker.
I thought you were going to say thermometer.
I don't have a temperature.
Are you sure?
Alright, I'm going to...
leave you a little warmer.
I'm going to use my marker on my sewing machine.
Don't mark
Because
on your machine.
It's 5/8 inch. That's what the little line is on my machine. And I'm just gonna
And she's just gonna
go right across
that
there.
sentence.
Well, that was the wrong thing. Push the button up.
Don't push the
needle up.
buttons. You should
The
know
needle.
by now we can't be pushing buttons. Dear.
You push my buttons all the time. I don't know what you're talking about.
You push my buttons too. We just need to turn our buttons off.
Alrighty. Now before I cut it, I'll make sure. Yes, it will lay down, so I'm going to cut it like this. It probably should have went over to the...
Oh,
Nope.
now I have a notch in it, and it didn't add up either. So,
Alright.
oh well. So, because we're sewing.
Now did you want to put the... Does the little label go on the front or the back? Does
I
it
don't know.
say?
I don't know. Read the directions. My directions are right here if you got them already. I'm on the other foot. Wait. I'm almost on the other foot. I got one paw, the ear to ear, and then the other paw.
Well, looks like the label
Wow.
facing in towards the body 3 to 4 inches from the tail of the desired position. Then it
Desired
says stitch
position.
back body to middle strip, so it sounds like it goes in the front.
Sounds like I'm gonna be saving my little tags for when I make something for little babies being
I
born.
want my little tag right there in the front.
It
No, I
said
don't.
in desired position.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it.
Why are you making noise, little girl? Oh, I can already tell I'm gonna have extra. Look at this.
You are too? Yeah, a little bit. Let me see. Okay, so don't go down to the tail.
I was gonna stop here. Or should I stop up here?
Well, take this and go up here and sew it from here down so that it's up in that area.
Or I can snip it, sew it together, and then just keep going like that.
Whatever you want to do is yours.
I thought you were gonna give me helpful advice.
I gave you helpful right there, and then you
Helpful?
changed it and you said, I'm going to do this, that, and the other. So I said, okay, do it.
No, it wasn't helpful because I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm gonna finish sewing my little arm, and then you can.
I was trying to make it so that when you take it and attach it, when you go to cut it off, that it was further up the pillow. That's all.
Let me finish my arm first, okay?
All right, finish your arm first.
I'm gonna lock him just in case.
I locked it till I'm done, so there you go. So this entire side is on. So
Now,
it's
what
going
are
to
you
look like
talking about?
this on the inside.
Sooty hooty, what's it now?
It's going to look like this on the outside.
You're gonna have to talk louder again. There's a fan.
That's what it's going to look like.
Where do you want me
Okay.
to stop sewing? I don't understand.
Okay, so here, give me your mermaid.
I've got my mirror.
Your mermaid. I was going to say your mermaid, but I meant your mermaid.
So where do you want to
So
sew?
just
Up
start
to
right here or there and sew. Either way, but sew this up so that the piece comes up there a bit more away from the tail.
And
Because
I
the tail
have
is where
not-
your piece starts. You don't want
Okay.
two pieces to be
And-
at the same spot.
And I have not been pulling my fabric.
I haven't either. I didn't pull any of my
So
fabric,
I-
but it did it.
I don't know why we have extra.
Okay, so we're going to start on the tail again on the back side this time.
Not again.
Again.
Run, Forrest, run.
Okay.
Run from your problems.
And make sure it's right sides together.
Oh, yes. You want to be right, not wrong.
And then on each corner here of the tip of the heart, that's what I'm calling on his tail, there's those little snips as I dropped my
And
fabric. Thank goodness the floor is closed when you're short. I'll repeat that. Thank gosh the floor is close when you're short.
You mean when you're short?
You're not that much taller.
Hey,
Yeah.
in the sewing world, an inch and a half is a
Look at-
big difference.
There's even, see one of those holes? Look.
the holes.
Yeah, one of those holes.
Just
Remember the
flip
holes
it
around
over
there?
and make like a little V in it.
Nope,
what I
I'm
did.
leaving it. I'm not going to do anything to it.
Be like me. Join us. One of us. One of us.
Okay, now I'm going to be
one
pinning
of
this.
us.
Where did my notch go? I lost my notch.
Your notch? I don't know where your nitchy notchy nitch
I think it's at
notch.
the tip.
Your little
It is.
nubbin.
Alright,
Nub
so
nubs.
I'm going to start on the right hand side.
Sew buttons on your Purrmaid.
I'm not sewing any buttons on my Purrmaid. I wonder if I could do this with all these little pins. Should I try it?
No.
Oh, that, I don't know. Would that become hard?
Yes.
Just automatically, yes. It's going to be hard. Yes, it's going to be hard.
Yes.
But why don't I just sew from notch to notch?
No.
You're so optimistic.
Yes.
I mean, that would save me a lot of pins.
Maybe.
Maybe. Well, why don't I just sew from
No.
one notch? Why don't I quit
No.
thinking out loud?
No, we love that. Makes for great content.
Content?
Makes great
Condiment.
condiments.
That's what I was just thinking. Okay, now I feel like I don't have enough.
You should have wore yellow so we could have been ketchup and mustard.
Oh my gosh.
I have a yellow shirt. Maybe in the next video we'll do red and yellow. I'll wear yellow.
I get to be the ketchup. I don't think I like the ketchup, but wait a minute. It does have sugar in it, so it's sweeter than the mustard. Is kind of like hurt.
The mustard is for adventurous folk people.
Oh, people, what the heck?
I didn't know what word I wanted to use. I thought I'd try both. I'm done. No. I'm not done. I see you. If you
Look at how that's not
Ma'am.
to feed that in. You have another hole. This is not the side to leave your hole on.
You said to sew right there. That was my extra.
Oh, that's the extra. Okay.
Oh, no, that's the extra.
So you know how to work your extra?
No.
All right, give it here a minute.
Cut and say, we're all done, I give it up.
Give me one of your pins.
They're sitting right next to you.
Okay, so I don't know if
Madame.
you left yourself enough. Wow, you do have a big old amount.
Wow, yes I do.
All right, you take your pen.
Glass one.
Well, these are all they're all glass right here.
Yeah, that's why they're sticking out. Would you just
I
pick
couldn't
one? Bang, bang, bang.
Do you need to mark your?
Shh. That was me. That's
All
me.
right. So when you do it
Take a
this
tilt
way,
off.
that will fit. So that's where you have to sew it. So see, this is why I was saying you didn't leave yourself enough. Look, you have to lay this down, and it has to be sewn straight down there.
I'm okay with that.
All right, hold on a second.
Put the pin back in.
Now,
Little girl.
because it needs to be sewn where the pin is, take your pin on your sewing
I'm
machine.
gonna sew next to
go
the
like
pin.
this. Figure out which line it is. This is the 4-inch line right here, and then you can just slowly go
4
like this.
inches. I got 4 extra inches.
No. That's the line. I'm calling that the 4-inch line on your machine. That's not 4 inches. Come on, you know that's not 4 inches. If you don't know that's not 4 inches, we better take some math classes here.
Not where I thought you were going with that. But okay. I'm keeping it PG, I see.
I have no clue where you were going with it.
Good.
I was thinking math.
Good.
All right, so
Thinking
I
math.
am going to try and do this.
You're talking about sewing to... Oh, it's not working.
What is it?
This.
Did you find your...
Because I have to move the pin to sew on it.
That's why you're finding the distance between where your pin is located right now and the right side.
No, you're supposed to put the pin next to where I need to sew, not on where I need to sew.
Just don't sew it too small because you'll never get that out. You want to increase your length to the longest you have on your machine to do a
No.
basting first to make sure that it's the correct size.
No.
I'm not taking those stitches out if you don't get it right. And we're not going to stop with you. You're going to do it right here on live television.
This is not live television, nor is it television.
I feel like I'm on live TV. Alright, let's see if I can get this. I'm already got an issue. Already have an issue, and I haven't even gone very far.
I made big old stitches.
The piece is not far enough over.
Big old stitches. Stitches. This pin is in my way now. See, sometimes pins are your best friend, and sometimes you just want to
Break 'em
depinify,
loose?
unpin.
Oh,
Sure. Can you break a pin loose?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know either. You're the one talking. Tell us a
Back
story.
at the beginning. I don't know any stories.
You talk lots of stories on your videos. You talk about your life.
I don't talk about my life.
Yeah.
My life's boring. I
Nuh-uh.
have nothing exciting going on in my life. Nothing.
You have me.
Okay, so then you tell a story.
No, you're the one talking.
Well,
It's
you
your channel. It's your platform.
want to tell some of your stories?
No.
See what I mean? There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Talk about your daughter's stories.
I can't do
Look.
that. She's not even here to defend herself.
I got a ring. Oh, if you
Her
like it,
most
you should
famous
put a ring on it.
Her most famous story is the elevator ride.
No.
I was in the hospital when she was little.
No, we're not saying that one.
That's what I said. That's her story.
Would you just be?
What am I doing?
Look at it.
That will work. So now you're going to take this and cut it right here. So you have that.
Alrighty. Alrighty.
Very good, very good.
Alright. I have scissors. I got snips. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
I find that when I sew, I have my tongue on the tip. I better never bite down. I'll always have my tongue right on the tip of
When
my.
you sew?
Yeah.
I need to do that because when I'm
I do it all the
concentrating,
time, and I don't know why I do it.
I grind my teeth, so I purposely put my tongue there.
Oh no, that's a good thought.
That way if I bite too
I
hard,
don't purposely grind my teeth.
I didn't
my
say I
grind-
purposely grind my teeth. I said I
You did.
purposely stick my tongue there.
Oh,
so
I thought you just
don't.
said you purposely grind your
Yes,
teeth.
I want to grind them down to a pulp. Mmm, teeth juice, delicious.
I misunderstood you.
You like orange juice? See, now I feel like I need some fins.
Speaking of stories,
Pins. Oh.
I am 2 videos behind on the mystery quilt. I know.
Say it ain't so, Joe.
It's so.
Oh.
And I will get to it because it's upstairs waiting to be made into a video.
It's a lot going on here.
No. See, that little thing flipped on me. Oh my gosh. Alrighty, am I going to be able to take that out?
Well, good thing your name is Kathy.
Let's see if we can take that out. Well, that didn't work.
My glasses are on. Can you see?
I can see better without my glasses than with my glasses. It folded over on me. Let's see.
Let's start back here, friends.
This is
Then
another
we're gonna-
reason we don't lock it in place.
Let's go forward, friends. Now we're gonna put our needle down, friends, and we go. Ka-chunk, ka-chunk. Ka-chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk. Maybe want to lock it because it is a hole that we're trying to patch up. And we don't want none of the stuffing going. Bye! So here we go. Ka-chunk, 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 ka-chunk. There's a needle. That's not a needle, that's a pin. Gonna go jump over him.
It's like trying to take a stitch out of a fur coat.
I've never done that, so I cannot
Neither, but
weigh
this
in.
stuff feels like it feels like a fur.
I think this is going to be fabulous. There we go, stabbing my fingers again. Taking pins out before I look is a risky thing to do. Oh, I did it! I got it! You can't see that. Oh, well, it was over here. But I got it!
Okay, so this went off the edge a little bit. I'm gonna need to flip it over on the other side.
My name's Purrmaid and
I was just gonna say perfect.
It's a Purrmaid. It's obviously not
But you
perfect
could say
because
your
I've
name
done
was perfect.
No.
So this rolled over. That's the problem.
So
Let's just make it bigger.
we sew and sew and sew until we can't sew no more. I'm checking for any holes because I'm notorious for messing things up when I sew. Because I'm not perfect, unlike some of us.
Everybody perfect here.
Do you need to look in a mirror?
I'm not perfect. I just take my time. It doesn't make you perfect.
I like to be fast. I like to get it done. Get her done in the sun.
Let's see if I can
What's my next
get
part?
around this corner here.
I gotta get my big piece because I'm not sewing. Are you sewing the back on? Oh.
Yeah,
Wait.
the tail. I just made a mistake right there on the tail I was talking
No,
about.
you're sewing the sides on, not the back.
This is the back, honey.
I told y'all she would get ahead of me. How do you do it? Pin, right? Lots of pins?
No, this is when I said I was going to do all those pins, remember?
No, I'm not quite paying attention. I'm in my own world. Yeah. Excuse me.
And then I didn't make it big enough here, and I
How'd
hope I
you
did
do
make
it?
it big enough right
Is that
there.
a hole in my fabric?
I hope not.
No, it's a piece of thread. Come on. Could not be a hole in my Purrmaid. Then she won't be perfect.
Alright,
Did
let's
you
see if
start
that
with the
fixed
tail
it.
again?
Yep, you have to.
How
Boy,
did
it just
you
wants to catch that.
do
Oh
it
my
without
gosh.
pinning it?
Well, I'm only pinning little pieces of sequence here. Like I only did,
Sequins?
look,
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where
I've only
to...
done this one little bump right there.
I'm
That's
trying
all
to
I
figure
did.
out where to...
And it
situate
folded over
it.
right here on me, see?
How do you situate it? How do you situate it? Like this?
Well, if you're going on this side, I started on the corner, just like before.
No, I don't know how to line it up.
Those little, aren't there little marks on your thing?
Little cuts that shouldn't be there.
Alright, that's a corner.
Mhm.
So this is a corner. See that right there? Now, I started over here because
Ah.
I sew down here. So, I pinned this one in right here. See a little notch? Pin that, but I came down here because I started down here. I don't know how the heck your little thing is bigger. Start right here on the corner. Right there. I pinned a few here. You just want to get me right into that pinning. I don't know why you want me to do it.
I don't want to mess up.
You're not going to mess up. You're only pinning a couple things right here to get started.
You're not gonna mess up. Ain't those the famous last words? Well, I can do it. Don't worry. What's the worst that
You're
could
going to
happen?
start here, come down. This is where the tail starts, right here, on this corner. And you're going to go right down till you get to the other corner, like that. I'm only putting a few pins, and then I'm stopping. I'm sewing, then I'm stopping, I'm taking it out. This is like the third time I've taken it out? That's
Yeah,
it.
I don't stop and start.
Well, then you're going to need to pin that whole entire tail.
Whole entire
I'm not
time.
gonna do it for
Why'd
you.
you take my Purrmaid away? That one's done. That one's mine. Obviously.
Obviously.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling it.
Are you feeling it now, Mr.
No.
Krabs?
I'm not feeling it.
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
So I'm just going to do it a little bit at a time, and then I'm going to stop and take it out. Because I had a little issue around that other corner.
A little tissue. Ishy tissue. I'm going to turn this up so I don't need any other lights right here. So how was your day?
I can't remember what all we've done. Oh, I know what we did all day.
Yeah, how was it?
Very tiring. We edited that video from
The
yesterday.
hour and a
We
half
did.
long video.
Oh my god. Oh, an hour. I think it ended up being an hour and 58 minutes or something. Remember, it was a couple of them put together.
No, but thank you. Well, I know we had to put in all the little videos.
I had to slip them all in.
The ending was my favorite part.
So we were done.
Exactly.
You're so funny.
I have to do this with the two other Purrmaids. Aww. Oh well.
By the time you get done with doing them all,
You be a
you'd
pro.
that's right, you'd be an old pro.
I don't want to be old, thank you.
Why don't you just be a pro?
I will live until I am. Well, I'll be 22
You predicting your future?
Yeah. I'll never get older than 22. Or 21.
So you're not going to count your birthdays from here on out, that's what you're saying.
No. I'm definitely 21 right now. Wow.
See, I don't even have a notch in my tail over here. Look at that. They missed the notch. Oh, wait a minute, there it is, that teeny weeny little thing right there.
They missed the notch.
Oh my gosh. I think this one
Oh
on the...
my gosh, they missed the notch.
This one's too long and that one's too short, the notch.
I'm not a fan of the notches. I understand why they put it there, but I
I'm
would
not
prefer...
That's a whole 1/8 inch of a notch right there. Which is crazy.
I would have preferred like a marker to it. One of the washable ones.
Well, moving forward.
Or put it on the inside and then it'll wash out easily. You just got a message on your phone, by the way.
Oh, up there. It's like, I don't know.
It's on mute, so whatever. This is weird. It's like pinning in 3D and I don't know if I like it.
Gosh, I barely got that seam right there. Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh gosh, what would you do that for?
He's the heck out of me.
Put a pin over here.
Gosh, that fan doesn't feel like it's cool enough at all.
It is blowing all on my face.
Oh my gosh, I could use some of that.
You got a fan over there? Somewhere? But you don't like it directly on you.
What a mess. It looks like I might have extra on my tail. Which is not, that is a no-no. Not allowed to happen on my tail.
Oh. I might need that on to sew. Do you have extra on your tail?
Well, all these notches are too big on my item here. If there is such a thing, they're all way too big.
They're big on mine too.
I mean, look at that one. It's like they slip. Look.
I'm
We
choosing
got two of them right next to each other. Look, it's a W. Look at that. That's not normal.
They weren't sure where to put it.
It's not.
I would say this is not a beginner thing to sew.
I'm agreeing with you.
And I am a beginner. To an extent.
How can you make this a beginner?
By not making it.
That's not how you make it as a beginner. I'm such a silly thing.
Don't give it a tail.
Then it can't be a Purrmaid if it doesn't have a tail.
No, instead of like little heart tail, it's this. You ready? Woo!
Oh.
Continuous oval
So
thing.
then they have to draw the tail on there. That's what you're saying.
If they want it.
Make it a circle, but draw it on there.
Make it like an oval type thing. Like a
Nice.
football shape. Y'all watch football?
Why don't you
What
take that
is-
fan on the floor and direct that to us?
I'm addressing our friends. Friends, which is your favorite football team? I don't think any of y'all watch football.
I'm sweating here. Let's see, wait a minute. That's not ladylike. What do they call it when women...
I'm not
They're
sweating.
glistening. They're
My
glistening.
skin is... Oh, I was going to say my skin is crying.
No, it's women glisten, men sweat.
I think you need to
Well,
powder
I've got
your
news
forehead.
for you. I'd be
You
more
hear me?
happy to be squirted
hear
in the
me?
face with a bottle of cold water.
You hear what I said?
Then I can be misted.
Ma'am,
Yes.
I think you need to go powder your forehead. Pat, pat.
Oh, yeah.
I'm over here.
Okay, thank you.
I was talking to them.
Oh,
But you're welcome.
behind the scenes, cooling us off with the
Behind the scenes,
scenes.
I got sewing on my brain. Yeah. You know, this being up there is going to make it harder for them to hear you.
No. Leave it where it's at. Turn it towards us and just aim it
It
upward.
doesn't turn anymore because it ain't no more room.
Careful.
I am. But it can't really turn.
That's good right there. Can you tip it?
Tip it?
Oh, that's good.
Oh, that's good.
But I don't think you're going to feel any of it.
I got this one on my face. I'm fine.
Okay, all right.
I'm fine.
I'm happy. It's
I'm
drying my
fine.
glistening.
You glistening?
I had to break down and pin this whole tail.
I told you.
My idea was not working.
No.
Oh my
Wasn't
gosh.
working for me either.
This W here.
W here. You hear? I don't know why I said that. I'm gonna pretend I never said that.
My different accents come out.
Whose?
Mine do.
You got that Southern hospitality accent.
Oh Lord, this W is driving me crazy. I was trying to think, how can you
How
make
is this supposed to match up over here?
Are you having issues over there?
What? Not at all. Not me. Not I. You got the wrong chick.
Alright, so now I think I need to do this side, then I gotta flip it to that side. And of
Flip
course I
it.
pinned it all upside down, but it looks like it needs to be done from this side.
I'm gonna pin from here over now. I need
It'll be going back and forth, back and forth.
Who?
Me, because of the way it's 1 minute it looks like I have to sew it on one side, and then 1 minute I gotta sew it on the other side. We're gonna try it.
You do your thing, I'm gonna do my thing. We're gonna see whose thing turns out. Spoiler alert, they'll probably both turn out.
Now I could have used the other tripod that I gave to your mother. I need to get that back.
Sure,
Because
not
you
my
could have
sister.
No, your mother.
Or my brother.
Jamada, you don't have a brother.
Jamada. Well, according to you, my uncle, my brother sometimes. And my mother is my sister.
Oh my gosh.
And your sister is my mother sometimes. So I don't know what's going on with this family. We're all kind of hacky-sacky all over the place.
Hacky-sacky?
Hacky-sacky all over the place. How did I do that?
But anyway, if we have that other tripod in here, you could take your telephone, have it charged up, and set it right here and have a close-up. Then we could slip those in. It was just an idea. Don't shoot me.
I didn't. I just shot you a look. That's all.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Sure, we'll call it
Did it have
sweet.
chocolate with it?
Sorry, that was so mean. How did I
mean.
sew that?
Okay, I'm coming so far and then I gotta stop
Start on this
because
side then.
here
Shoot.
comes one of those corners I can't do.
You go right ahead.
Oh, that looked good, but boy, I was getting right off the edge. I was really pushing it there.
Oh, were you?
Right there.
Right there.
That chair.
Where's my foot? He's hiding from me.
Alright, so now I think I need to flip it and do this other side. Because
Pull my fabric. Thank you. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Not really.
this isn't gonna work. Because that right there.
And I think I just bent a pin. Oh well. I got more where that
Another
came
one
from.
bites the dust. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Another one bends the dust. Ah, and another one down, and another one down, and another one bends the dust. Ah.
Now, let's see if I can get around here and not get too many little pleats. That's what I'm going to call them, little pleats. There
If
we
it's
go.
necessary, I'm gonna keep my pleats. Ooh, and I just stabbed my thumb. The same one I had to get a band-aid for yesterday. I don't know how bad that one was. Wow. Yep. We got some red. Alright.
This
It's
must
not
be what
there.
it's like to sew Barbie clothes.
Getting stabbed every 5 minutes?
No, teeny little coming around the corner and all that kind of stuff.
So these pins
Tight
can all
spots.
go bye-bye. Tight spots.
Tight spots.
Not some tight spots.
Oh my God, I got a wad of pins right here.
You put them there. I didn't.
I know. I don't know how the heck I managed to put them all there. But I sure did.
My tail is halfway done, y'all. It's a miracle. Do you believe in miracles?
Can you sing one complete song? I mean, you can start a bunch of them, but you
I like big butts and I
don't
cannot
go there. This is not that video.
Oh, I never
I think
did.
Yvonne
Yvonne
out of work is thinking about me.
Yvette.
Yvette has rights to that song. We won't get monetization if we sing that song. If you sing that song, I'm
Hey,
not singing that song.
it doesn't count because I didn't finish it.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Vet.
I'm not.
Okay. What side am I working on?
I am.
This
I'll
side.
be sorry if it means a whole lot to her. Then in that case,
I don't
I'm
think it
sorry.
does.
But if not,
Huh?
alrighty.
Alright, let's check it out. Do we have any spots that got holes in it? We're going to turn it inside out.
If
We're
you
gonna take
want
a
to
look.
check, why didn't that pierce, poke, whatever. You know what I meant.
Well, I tell you what, this
You
reminds...
know, I got so
this
many
fabric-
goddamn strings. It's just crisis.
This fabric makes me think of Minky. Wouldn't that be nice to cuddle underneath a blanket that feels like that?
In the middle of winter, maybe.
Oh, look at that. That's that hole in that darn...
Is it where the W is?
No, it's where
Oh.
they put the holes in the darn selvage on here. Look, right on the darn corner. Gee
We're gonna
willikers.
have to ad lib on him.
Well, I have to take part of that in to avoid that hole. Darn those selvage, I tell you what. It's quite aggravating. Quite aggravating because I don't see it when I'm looking on this side. So I don't really know where it's at. How am I supposed to know where it's at? I guess I could just have a little bit of white stuffing come out of it.
My Purrmaid is doing well. Thank you for asking. She's fabulous. I'm getting somewhere. Not really. You know,
Okay, there we go. I'm not going to do anything with it. I'm going to leave it. I am not plugging that hole.
can't plug in the hole.
Nope, I'm not.
I would plug it with some stuffing and gravy and mashed taters and nice pumpkin pie.
Alright, let's start on this side and work my way around.
You start wherever you want, dear. I'm gonna start somewhere too.
And I'm going to do it just like I did before.
Okay. And I'll sit
No
right here.
pins.
Oh,
Well, I gotta remember not to plug that shut. So I'm gonna start on this side and come up a little bit.
You could probably leave any part on it open.
I know,
as
but I don't
long-
want to leave it open by the bottom of the tail because that's too much going on down there.
Ain't much going on down there. I agree.
And I'd rather come up on my side. And I'm not putting the label in here. I can save that label for something else. Well, I don't think I'm going to give this away either. And don't let Dewey get a hold of it because it's not a toy.
Then you best put it up and away, safe from the boy. I was gonna call him something, but it wouldn't have been nice, so I'm just not gonna stop to say it. Here we go. Yo! I didn't actually say yes because I got hurt. I was just saying it. There she goes, y'all, getting ahead of me again. Thought we talked about that. How is this supposed to turn? No, we're just gonna keep some, I guess.
Alright, now I'm going to go on the other side.
Oh, and we're not moving. There we are. Sometimes you gotta push your fabric. Fabric. Behind my machine. I felt that. Whoa! And stabby suit. And stabby suit. Is it sewn down here? I believe it is. Oh, come on now. Come on now. Come on down to the rodeo town. Come on now. Come on now. This.
See, once you get going on this, it's a lot easier because you're not going to worry about your hands, your paws, your ears on here.
So you say.
I'm going to see, well, that notch didn't notch up to anything. It didn't match anything.
I can see how this might be cute. I got a bunch of threads in my pins. I'm just going to take those and nip them in the bud. Say, not today, little Jay. I'm stealing the trash can again. How you coming along?
Slowly but surely.
What would you like to talk about? Are you gonna stay intensely focused?
Well, that's a trait from my father I inherited. He's like that.
I wouldn't know, I never met him.
Yeah, you did. You just were too little to remember him.
If you don't remember somebody, did you really meet them?
Wait a minute.
I did not.
No, you didn't. He's gone already.
I met the one on the other side. On the dark side. The other side of the mountain. What else? Something. Which thing?
Very nice pin.
Which thing? Ooh. Can I be done just here?
It doesn't work like that.
It does if I want it to.
Well, you could stop. That's what you would call being done. Then you'd have a UFO. Oh my gosh, I got so many UFOs, it's pathetic.
What's it? Oh. No, I don't want that. I don't want no UFO. I've already got this one, that one. I got...
I got a lot of UFOs, but I got a lot of things I gotta do before I can even get to my UFOs.
There's that thing that I started. Oh, and there was the other. Now 4 UFOs if you count this one.
Oh my gosh, only 4? Gee whiz.
I'm proud of that.
I'd be proud of it too, if that was me.
Don't you be bringing my UFOs into this now. Do you believe in UFOs?
Somebody could magically do our UFOs.
They could. It's called.
Oh my gosh, there's a notch over here. No notches, and all of a sudden I got a notch. What the?
Ham sandwich.
Lordy. How much of a hole am I leaving to stuff? Let's leave about that. I'm already rethinking that green one. Let's see. Do I need to put my hand in a hole? That'd be good. Do I have to put my whole hand in there?
Your whole hand in a hole. I would want to just to be able to fill out the tail.
Yeah, well, I'm not that crazy about stay stitching.
I don't even know how to do it.
Oh no.
What?
Oh no, I feel like I'm running out of fabric.
Not the fabric.
Yeah.
Oh no. Did you sew on the big end first or the little end?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
When you started sewing, did you sew on the booty side or the bent side of your mermaid?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Did you start on the booty side or the little side?
I don't know. I have no clue. I've been back and forth over the whole thing.
God. Can I get an apple pie? Apple pie. That's where you're supposed to say that. Apple pie. You didn't. It's very upsetting.
Well, as soon as I get done with these matching slits, I'm stopping. This is not stopping for me.
Here.
I reinforced it, so I gotta stick my hand down in it. This will all be hand stitched. And I locked it in place right there. So that's it, he's done. He's done for the money.
So yours is a he?
He, she, it don't make no difference. I don't normally name my stuffed animals.
It's not a stuffed animal, it's a pillow.
I don't normally name my pillows either.
Well, in the last episode, in the last part, we were saying, you know, is it a boy or girl? How can you tell? Now you're calling it a he. So is it a he?
That's just a figure of speech.
Is it a he? It's an it.
There you go. There you be.
Yours
It.
has no gender.
Uh-uh.
Mine has
It's
purple.
genderless. It's in America. It's called genderless.
Merca. Land of hot dogs.
Well, that's weird. He's got, look at that. I never knows he got a seam right there.
You were supposed to match them up.
There's no seam on this thing. How would you match a seam on there?
Oh, you didn't know that was there?
Yeah, I didn't
That's where
realize
you
it on the other
sewed the
one.
pieces together.
I know what it is, you goony bird.
Then why did you say?
I never paid attention to it before.
There it is. You never paid attention.
That scared me to death. Alright, here we go, guys. Here's the
Guys.
back side. I feel like I want to put a bunny tail on it. It's not a bunny.
Oh yeah, you're done with yours. Meanwhile, I'm just getting started. You left me behind. I'm all alone. There's
Well, that's
no one
just as
here.
cute as a button. There we go, right here in front of the camera.
You are a button.
I was going to say, that sounded like that came from my right.
Thank you, little girl.
Thank you. Somebody's calling on the telephone.
Text.
A text, excuse me.
I'm calling.
She's the only one that tells us when that phone rings, a text comes in, any kind of noise.
He will make the noise if you're not here.
Oh.
He'll go, "Rrr," and he'll put his head on my lap. I'm like, yeah, I know, I heard it.
All right,
getting
I
to
like
it.
it. I like it. I like it. It's adorable.
I'm all done. We're gonna have to have part 3 just for me. Just kidding.
Okay.
I'll get mine together. It'll be on my Instagram, and I'll probably post it on the Creative Notions page. That's what I
But I
have.
like it with a little
I
stuffing
got,
in the ears,
I got,
too.
like the little tail. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. That's it. The little tail can say hi. Inside out.
Are you going to finish it? Look at the telephone.
I will. Off camera, though. I don't really need to finish it.
Oh
this
no,
second.
you have to finish it right now. I have a feeling you won't finish it if you don't finish it right now.
Yes, I will.
Will you?
Yeah.
Will you really?
Yeah.
Really, really?
Of course. After the tone.
Hello, are you there?
Mother!
Mother,
We are
She knows
snowing.
we're not doing yard work.
How does she
Okay,
know
we're gonna
that?
wait a minute. Okay, so we're gonna close our video. I want to thank everybody who followed us along and did their little Purrmaid. And we'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Have a good one.